EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Thunderbirds of Oklahoma City. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. Right to the air is Rodgers. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd inches. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's good for a 1st down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. As the drive continues, it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
I missed him.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his 1st one here. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
They really tried to give him that like that.
Point points, 1, 2, and 3. And their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it?
Yeah, he fumbled when he sacked him. Lamar fumbled. But we got it back, though. But it's just a simple fact that he fumbled. Like, why he had to fumble? I didn't try to throw it.
Fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Straight to the top, man.
Here's Jackson. And then it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second
down. Damn, I was got him and caught me off.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
this shit still didn't make sense, though.
That good for 19 on the first down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here.
There we go.
The football. And it's picked
give it to me.
Does the big boy have the
and give it to him.
And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Give it to me.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
He's bringing that gas in his ass.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
5.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Aaron Donald, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Owe in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now Rodgers. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. quarterback going to go in motion right.
Hey, take 26.
Don't try.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Definitely don't try.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find it. That's complete.
That's
They'll
crazy.
be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Now Rodgers on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Man, that dude didn't get over there. That's crazy. Man, that's your zone, and you just taking your time. Yeah.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's got this down close to the tree before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
There it is.
It's intercepted.
There it is.
A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just a takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too
I got 2 teams with Ravens. The other team that I got the Ravens.
It's like that color.
Incomplete.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to
No.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's the Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's over the middle and caught by
That nigga sliding all type of stuff.
2 minutes to go on divisional.
He's sliding like a mother.
Give him 14 yards.
He don't know what to do.
He don't know if we're going to hit me or
In Raven territory now. Here's her 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson.
You don't know what
and
to
he's
do.
got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Box it, jumbo! Get 300! Get 300! Back front!
Rodgers going to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
50. Hey, Mike. Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have
That boy up off his feet. You.
How do you do that?
I did that. I just came with the tackle man defense.
I think you can tackle in different ways by thinking like, oh,
Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
That boy playing for the sideline.
Just a few yards shy
They
of
done got dead bad.
going out. They pick up
They done
12
got
on the
dead
play,
bad.
and they move the chains.
Now that's
They done got that bad for
you'd
that
like
boy.
to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here.
They done got that bad for that boy,
And now
man.
it's 3rd.
Well, this
Really
defense
out
is
here
certainly
just trying to figure it
organized
out.
and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's going to be
They done
taken
got that
out.
bad for that boy.
A sack back at the 32. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And the deficit
got
drops
3.
now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they can come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
With number 14 on the Ravens. He was fast. He just ran.
Somebody say fly out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
It was him.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion left, Hardman. Now Jackson on 1st down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So now it make it like his field goal don't even matter because he kicked the field goal and I came back and kicked one too. So now he's still down by 21.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football.
What the? Oh, that's some bull crap.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the
We
play.
just made this nigga fall out of nowhere.
On second down, it's Webb, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, report! Report! Go ahead. Yo.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, Webb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson.
I knew they were going to do that. They didn't let me get my pants off.
Taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a give right side. It's Webb, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Plant. Inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing for the L route, he finds Wilson. And now they're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
Hey, take 26. 50. Hey, you watch that. Liz.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. In motion, Slayton. On first down, Rodgers. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Every time I always get
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Out of time for a nigga playing with me like that.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic?
Oh, dang, they made me switch to him. Probably would have been a pick.
Especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're
right. They wouldn't, I don't know why they made me switch to that dude. That was
the
weird.
better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here to Ayuk. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
That should have been a pick. They tricked.
It'll go down as a gain of 6.
That should have been a
second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers again now. Catch made by Slayton. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
We got that when niggas start doing
Good for a
RPO.
gain
You know,
of 6, 2nd and goal.
you know a nigga beat me start doing RPO. Good shit, yo.
They'll try to run with Hall.
Good shit, yo. We gonna make it work for him, though.
He'll get a yard down to
That's
about
what
the
they were
1.
That's how much will they do that?
They'll look to run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Still down. That nigga better make sure he do what he do. He better make sure he do what he do, but watch my shoes.
He might try to. He might try to kick it.
I know what I'm trying to do.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the
I'm
AFC.
trying to blow his ass off the line.
I think also I kick the ball. And sometimes they touch it before they say only one time I kick that ball. Everybody, somebody just.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Knock it out. And he shouldn't have got there because that dude was in a zero flat over there. It's really kind of crazy that he got there. But he didn't do his assignment. He didn't do his assignment. He's supposed to be here.
Got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt.
Look, that's what was supposed to happen the last time.
From the get-go. And that's
crazy.
The coaches fear. Okay, you earned the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond to that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
They're trying to keep it back.
Yep.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Ooh, you got a...
I'm still waiting to see that number.
How are you not blocking this dude?
And they're going to speed things up here.
You can't just let that nigga go.
On 2nd down now, it's Webb as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And this offense on 3rd down today has been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Webb. And he
still got that.
Ravens first down, although it doesn't
still got it, even though the niggas still tipping on vote, rapping vote. Hey.
When a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Webb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
This nigga lunch
They're
bad.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens Thunderbirds are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title
He's
game
the best dude.
as they extend this fourth quarter
Nobody
lead.
could beat him. I'm the only person that can beat
Tucker
him.
with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Not this year. Both his losses came to me.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away
The
following the
best player in the
touchdown.
world is crazy. He would just will get a punt and he
This will
just
be returned
go
from deep
out
in the
and
end
just
zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
He's about to get Izzy curve back and go back to the end zone and do it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Huh?
I had a penalty. I was holding him down.
Good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at
but I
their
did it too far.
35-yard
You can only
line.
do it within the first 5 yards.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
Ooh, I just came off. That nigga just throwing it
He
blind.
has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth
He ain't
quarter.
got another chance in here.
They could score, but they didn't.
They won't do nothing for him.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Rodgers intercepted.
Big 6'4" nigga. That's why I got him there.
And the Ravens are going to get the
I'm tired of playing this nigga, man. He game was too long.
as they hold on 4th down.
2 o'clock. With the trades.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take it. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
You just needed to get one thing, which was 20 plus offense. Why do you wait? Why do you wait and then play?
What do you mean wait?
Like you don't go after a game, you don't go straight to it. You just.
Because it's 32 people in the league. You know that? It's 32 other people at home like me that's playing. They all got a team. So you have to give people time to schedule their games and play each other. Just like me, when I'm texting, I'm asking, hey, what's your availability? Okay, I get off at 3 o'clock. I can go at 4:30. What about you? Oh, that don't work for me. I get off at 7. Okay, cool. Hit me up at 7. Boom, and then you schedule up to play. But you give people like, and our lead at me and DQ Run, we give people typically about 48 hours, 2 days to schedule a game. After that, then we advance to the next week. 48 hours, then we advance to the next week. 48, that's how we do it.
The best running back is James Cook. What team is what's his name? Do you know his first name? Do you know his first name? Huh?
Who?
James Cook's brother.
Dalvin Cook?
Yeah.
Do I know his first name?
Huh?
You said, do I know his first name?
Yeah.
Whose?
You already said it.
Dalvin Cook?
Yeah.
You been knowing Dalvin Cook.
I know, but I forgot. What team do we play for?
Ooh.
Dalvin Cook.
He played for the Jets. Had this nigga Mata Bouquet linebacker.